Good afternoon, folks. It's your boy Richie Rich here. Today in this video, it is officially part 7 on the European driving laws. Now, first of all, I just want to say it's good to finally be back and doing the European driving laws. It's good to be back. Finally, it is like I, I, I don't have any words for this. Like, I'm just totally speechless to me. Like, man, it's been forever since I've done this. Like, literally forever. For me, like, it feels like months, like, or years more like. I don't know. Like, well, not years, but it feels like months I've not been doing this for. It's been a long time. A very long time since I've done the European driving laws before. Today in this video, as you might have known, that I recently did a video on the European driving laws, but that was part 6 for Ukraine. So to show Ukraine respect and help them out. I support them 100%. So let's all like let's all help Ukraine. Let's all make them proud. Let's all support them and show them the love and respect they deserve. Like the war is still going on against Ukraine and Russia, but I hope Ukraine wins. I have high hopes that they win. Hopefully. I hope. Like, hand on heart, I hope Ukraine will win. I hope they do. Alright, so today in this video, it is now part 7 on the European driving laws. So yeah, it's been a while, like a very long time since I've done this before. So if you've seen my last European driving laws video, I did part 6, which was for Ukraine. Now it is part 7 on the European driving laws. So yeah, part 7 on the European driving laws. So driving laws. I figured, I'll do more European driving laws, and maybe after I do those, I might do the driving laws from Japan, presumably. I don't know, like, we'll see how it goes, really. I don't know, but we'll find out. But first, gotta get the Euros, like the European laws for driving, done first, and then maybe I'll try and see if I can do the laws from Japan. I don't know. Possibly, I got no idea. But I'll find out. Anyways, guys, for this video, for part 7, today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the driving laws from Belgium, actually. So, I've got a list of the laws that I would want to do. I got like, I don't know, 10, 15, presumably. I don't know, but I got a lot I want to do for that. And today I'm going to be doing 2 videos. Now, I did want to do this yesterday, but turns out like I was supposed to do this video yesterday, but I didn't have time because I had to get up early for work, which work has been pretty good. It's decent enough. I've been like busy and making packages and for tape and all that stuff. I've been doing like 600 boxes. 600. Can you imagine that? That's just crazy to believe. And I've been labeling and stamping as well. So basically, like, this is like something I've not done at work for ever, like for not for the first time, but actually I did. First time ever today, I did it. First time in like the last, I don't know, few weeks or so since I started work. I have been busy, labeling and stamping, stamping boxes. Sometimes I would have to stamp like the second time because the ink wouldn't really stick on that well. I did like 600. Well, like one of them was a bit like in a rough condition, but the remaining 599 were complete, all packaged up and ready to be sold. I don't know why I was saying this. Like, I really don't know why, but I just decided to get the message out to you guys of how it's been. I mean, yeah, it's been good, and yeah, it's been decent enough. And so yeah, I finally had the time to do some YouTube now. So without any further ado, let's get started. Let's get started on the European driving laws. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the driving laws from Belgium. So I figured, it'll be a good opportunity to do so, since I have never done some of the European driving laws. I mean, I have done it before, but not a lot, since I've done mostly the American driving laws and whatnot. And I feel like, it's time to show the European laws respect that they would deserve. So yeah, part 6 for Ukraine, or Ukraine as they pronounce it, is done. So part 6 is complete. So that's aside. Well, it was done over a month ago. So 1 month ago I completed that. So now time for part 7. So part 6 Ukraine is done. Now it's time for part 7. So today I'll be talking to you guys about the driving laws from Belgium. So without any further ado, let's get started. But before I do, before I start, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit that notification bell, and hit all so you are alerted of when I make new uploads. Alright, without any further ado, let's get started. So the European driving laws, part 7, Belgium. Here we go. Excuse me, I've been coughing like this for ages right now. It's not going away from me. Alright, so let's start. European driving laws, part 7, Belgium. Here we go. So first question I got is this. What do I need to know before driving in Belgium? So important information for driving in Belgium is your driving license, car papers, insurance papers, or car and insurance papers. So car and insurance. So both car and paper, not paper, sorry. So first one is your driving license. Both your car and insurance papers, your MOT certificate, either your passport or ID, along with those of the other passengers in the vehicle, and written permission to drive the vehicle from the registered owner if the car does not belong to you. Next question, number 2 I got is, what are the roundabout rules in Belgium? Priority must be given to all vehicles coming from the right unless there are signs indicating otherwise. Stop and give way signs, or say either stop and give way signs, or the presence of vehicles on the rails. In other words, like trains and all that stuff. Vehicles already on roundabouts have priority. In Belgium, you must not use your blinkers or indicators when you enter a roundabout. So in other words, you must not flick the indicator switch whilst you're turning across the roundabout. So that's question 2 then. Next up, question 3. This one's kind of an important one as well, and it's interesting as well. What are the drink driving rules in Belgium? The legal alcohol. So this is required. This is important information that I'm giving you guys, so you know. So the legal alcohol. So the legal the what? There we go. I just took a deep breath, so I keep rushing too much. So yeah, question number 3 is, what are the drink driving rules in Belgium? The legal alcohol limit for non-professional drivers. So it's like, new drivers and like amateurs and whatnot. So non-professional drivers in Belgium. So in Belgium is 0.22. So 0.22 milligrams per liter of breath, or 0.5 grams per liter. So per liter of blood, which is measured by a blood test. So by a blood test in hospital. If you're required to do a breathalyzer test, you can wait 15 minutes before blowing into the device. It will give one of 3 answers. So like I've known this before for the UK police. Like if you're like on like drugs or like have alcohol in your system, the police will test your breathing, and if you're over the limit, then you'd be in trouble. But if you're under the limit, then you won't have such a problem, with like the drink driving rules. Which for drink driving, I would say it is illegal, even illegal to use your phone whilst driving in the UK, because it is actually illegal to use your phone whilst you're driving, unless if you have like a hands-free kit, which sometimes would not really work that well. Like I've never tried it before. In fact, I don't even drive. I'm still doing my theory test and whatnot. So very soon, hopefully, when I pass, I'll be driving pretty much. Don't know, but I've got a long way to go before I can do that. So I first gotta pass my theory, and then pass my driving test, which will be really difficult for me. But I know it's gonna be tough, but I can do this. As long as I believe in myself, I can do it. So, question 3. So, what are the drink driving rules in Belgium? So, the legal alcohol limits. So, the legal alcohol limits for non-professional drivers in Belgium is 0.22 milligrams per liter of breath, or 0.5 grams per liter of blood, which is measured by a blood test in the hospital. Which is measured by a blood test in the hospital. If you're required to do a breathalyzer test, you can wait 15 minutes before blowing into the device. It will give one of 3 answers. Next up is question number 4. What is the fine for running a red light in Belgium? So in other words, how much do you have to pay for the fine for going across the red light? So whilst the red light is on, you just gone past it. So what is the fine for running a red light in Belgium? the price of this is just ridiculously stupid. The penalty is 174 euros. What? Like, a lot of stuff are so expensive in Europe. Literally, it is. Like, no joke. Like, I've gone through this with pricing in Europe, and they're just, damn right expensive, Even in Latvia, like, a bunch of stuff in Latvia has been expensive for over the years, even in the capital of Riga. I'm not sure about Lithuania, though. It might be the same for the capital of Vilnius, or Vilnius, as we pronounce it. Even though I was born in Lithuania, my nationality is Latvian, so it'll kind of weird. But I don't even speak Lithuanian at all, and also Lithuanian is a tough language to even learn. I mean, one day, like, I would want to learn Lithuanian, but it's just gonna be tough, for me to do it. But as long as I practice more, I might get better at it. So yeah, story on. Oh yeah. Question number 4: What is the fine for running a red light? Say red light in Belgium. The penalty is 174 euros. Say 100. So 174 euros, and it applies to any form of traffic light. Say any form of traffic light. Next up is number 5. What is the national speed limit in Belgium? So what is the national speed limit in Belgium? So it's 70 kilometers an hour, 43 miles an hour. So 70 kilometers an hour, 43 miles an hour outside built-up areas in the Flemish region of Brussels. Wait, hold on. In both the Flemish region, Flemish region and Brussels capital region. 90 kilometers an hour, 90 kilometers an hour, 56 miles an hour. 90 kilometers an hour, 56 miles an hour outside built-up areas in the Wallonia. It's spelled WALLONIA region. 120 kilometers an hour. 120 kilometers an hour, 75 miles an hour on roads with at least two-lane roadways or highways or motorways separated by a median, and on freeways, highways, motorways, whatever. And next one I got is a bonus question. Bonus number 1, aka question number 6. So that bonus question number 1 would aka question number 6. Is it illegal to use your phone while driving in Belgium? Using a mobile phone while driving is illegal unless you are using hands-free equipment, like I've mentioned before, I think. So yeah, while using hands-free equipment. Alright. Next up is question number 7, also known as bonus question number 2. What are the new rules? So what are the new traffic rules in Belgium for the year 2025? So in other words, what are the new traffic rules in Belgium 2025? So that's next year. From autumn from autumn or fall 2025. So from fall or autumn 2025, this will change. The new highway code states that the that the safety distance between two vehicles must be at least 2 seconds in zones where the speed exceeds 50 kilometers an hour. So 50 kilometers an hour, that's around 31 miles an hour approximately. So 50 kilometers an hour, so 50 kilometers an hour, 31 miles an hour. Trucks and buses, or lorries and buses, are already obliged to maintain a minimum distance of 50 meters, which is like 164 feet or 54 yards outside built up areas. All right, and so that was bonus question number 2. So that was also known as question number 7, and now we got question number 8, also known as bonus question number 3. So bonus question number 3, aka question number 8. How much is a speeding fine in Belgium? Fines generally due according to the speed rate. It will all depend on like what speed you're going on and how much you would get fined. So speeding up to 10 kilometers an hour over the authorized speed. So speeding up to 10 kilometers an hour over the authorized speed is a €53 fine. €53 fine. What? Unbelievable. It gets kind of worse. Speeding more than 10 kilometers an hour over the authorized speed, fine of €53 plus €11 for each kilometer an hour exceeded. So in other words, that's basically €64. What? That, what? 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 That's what? That's just unbelievable. So unbelievable. So basically, you get a fine first, plus the fine exceeding the speed limit added on to it for the price of how much you have to pay in Belgium. God, there is like so many countries out there in Europe that are kind of strict with speeding. One that I know of, for example, is Norway. They're really like totally strict with speeding, literally. I've done the European driving laws for Norway before, and literally it's just crazy with speeding fines. Like Norway is super strict with speeding and with the fines. It's not just Norway, Finland as well. So basically, the Scandinavian countries are kind of strict with speeding, literally. Basically, if you would like in Finland, for example, if you would just go over the speed limit, you would have to pay the fine for over like hundreds of thousands of euros. Like, what? That's ridiculous, literally. Unbelievable. I'm glad my country doesn't have that kind of price for speeding. It's ridiculous. Some European countries these days just have like crazy, ridiculous speeding fines. For example, the Scandinavian countries, unbelievable. Literally, they're just nuts. They're just crazy with this. Unbelievable. Just mind blown. Literally mind blown. Anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you guys like this video, like it, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think. Hit that notification bell and hit all so you are alerted of when I make new uploads. Alright, and that will be it for today. For now, actually, because I am gonna do another video. I'm gonna do another video today, actually. A little bit later, if I got the time. Hopefully, I don't know, but we'll find out. Alright, so I'll be back in a little while for my next video. On the European driving laws. And I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys a little bit later in the next video. But until then, stay safe. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in a little bit for my next video. Later.